Firstly, I'd like to thank my constituents of Blackpool South for re-electing me as their Member of Parliament for the second time in as many months. Yeah. I have to say, it feels a lot nicer speaking from here than it was over there. But hopefully I'll do them proud. The legislation announced last week is important to my constituents who, after 14 years of Tory rule, lived in the second most deprived constituency in the UK and have been deprived of opportunities, of decent healthcare, of quality housing, and they've been deprived of safety. These are some of the areas I'm grateful for the opportunity to speak about today on their behalf. Many of my colleagues in this House will have visited my constituency at some point in their lives, perhaps for a party conference, a childhood holiday, or a cheeky weekend away. Blackpool is not just a place, though, you pass through, and the chaos of the railways under the last government have left us abandoned at the end of the line. I'm relieved that this government plans to bring our railways back into public ownership, a reliable and affordable service which will allow my constituents to access better opportunities. The King's Speech gives the rest of this House the opportunity to recognise Lancashire's potential growth too. Like our Greater Manchester, Merseyside and West Yorkshire neighbours, Lancashire would greatly benefit from a devolution deal with an elected Metro Mayor who has the powers over transport, roads, urban regeneration, skills and housing. And I'll work alongside my fellow Lancashire members in this House and council leaders to secure the best devolution possible for our county. This morning, the Environment Agency issued a pollution warning across my constituency's coastline and advised against entering our waters. This is the 5th day since my re-election that a warning like this has been issued. This is unacceptable. This now not only threatens tourism, but my constituents' health, well-being and sense of local pride. Local campaign group Foul Coast Against Sewage deserves recognition for its hard work testing the waters of our shores. With strengthening the powers of the regulator through the Water Special Measures Bill, Blackpool residents can hope to once again reap the benefits of our greatest national asset. For a town that has served the working classes with entertainment, work in Blackpool itself is precarious, often characterised as poor, insecure and seasonal work. The Employment Rights Bill, which will ban exploitative practices and enhance employment rights, will transform the lives of working people in Blackpool, just as the former Labour government did for my family. As a fellow working class northerner, the Deputy Prime Minister knows she has my full support for her pioneering New Deal for working people. Thousands of my constituents are set to receive a pay rise that will help them lift out of poverty. I'm pleased that legislation will be brought forward to strengthen community policing and give the police greater powers to deal with antisocial behaviour. As it's strengthening support for victims, Reclaim Blackpool Map is a grassroots project run by women in the town highlighting the prevalence of public sexual harassment. As a White Ribbon ambassador for over 5 years, I've been working to educate men and young people and boys in my community, and I know that the new Minister for Safeguarding will work tirelessly to tackle violence against women and girls, and she has my full support. Blackpool is a place of great resilience, where people come together to muster against the odds. That was tangible in March 2019, when I joined thousands of fans returning to Bloomfield Road after the successful boycott campaign to remove the corrupt owners of Blackpool FC. Huge credit goes to the Blackpool Supporters Trust, who campaigned to restore integrity, pride and professionalism to our club. The Football Governance Bill is a step in the right direction to returning the game to fans who make it what it is. And I cannot talk about football fans without acknowledging the 97 who will finally get justice under this government's Hillsborough law. Yeah. In conclusion, there will be many measures of success of this government, but one important symbolic one, I believe, will be the successes of Blackpool. And as their Member of Parliament, I'll be fighting to ensure the people in Blackpool South are no longer at the back of the queue. Thank you.